Good morning, everyone. So, today is Friday, April 19, and I just give you back the exam. So, let's see. This exam, the highest score is 94. The lowest score is 9. The average is 64. And yes, exam 3 is harder than exam 1 and 2 because it involve more formulas and also need the prerequisite knowledge from chapter 7 and 8. For example, in order to use the sum and difference formula, you have to know the sine of the angle and cosine of the angle. So which is the knowledge we learn from chapter 7. And to solve the trig equations, you also need to be familiar with the trig graphs and the inverse trig function, and then be able to find all the solution. So that's why, and more importance, the, okay, okay. This 9.1, you gotta be familiar with the trig identities, and it's like a kind of proof problem. So that's why exam 3 is harder than exam 1 and 2. We have 2A, and then 3B, 3C, 2D, and 7F. Okay, so if you didn't do well on exam 3, don't be sad. Let me test. Okay, here your exam. So we can use our final exam to replace one lowest chapter exam score. So if you didn't do well on this exam, it's okay, but you gotta study hard. So if your exam score is lower than 70, I hope to see you in my office every week. So I want to check on you. Do you understand the notes we learned this week? Did you do your homework? And so I want to answer your questions and check on you. So if your exam score is lower than 70, please come to see me. Is that clear, everybody? Mm-hmm. So we have exam 4. Let's see. Uh, let me know. You're welcome. So let's look at our schedule. Okay. So today is April 19, and you have homework 10.1 due. Okay. So we're gonna finish 10.1 today and start 10.2. Okay. And then, but homework, if you need more time for your homework, you can still submit your homework after the deadline. Okay. So the remaining 2 weeks, we're going to be very busy. So exam 4 covers 3 sessions, 10.1, 10.2, and 10.8. So it has less amount of topics. So I hope you can study hard and do well on exam 4. And then we have the final exam on the Wednesday of the final week. Okay, so try your best. If you have questions, come to see me. All right, so let's continue. By the way, I have posted the exam solution at the bottom. This is exam 3 solution. Please fill out the exam wrapper and make corrections on your exam 3 and then submit it in Canvas. Okay? And also, if some of you forget to turn in your practice exam 3, you can still turn those in. Okay, so let's take out our worksheet 10.1. 10.1. Okay. Last time we talked about how to solve oblique triangles. And we solved the case angle, angle, side, and side, side, angle using the law of sines. I want to make sure, do you all have the chapter 10 formula sheets? Do you need a copy? So this is the formula sheet that you will be given for exam 4. Okay? C. So last time we talked about how to use law of sine to solve angle sine and side angle. So today we'll talk about how to find the area of a triangle. Okay. Oh, hi, Ethan. Okay, so area of a triangle. So given a triangle, let's make here, you can see area of triangle is 1/2 base times height. Yes, everybody? 1/2 base times height. But how do we find the base? Or the base in this case is C. And how do we find the height? Do you see we have a right triangle here? And the height is like the opposite of angle A. Yeah? And let's say we know the side B. Therefore, opposite over hypotenuse is sine. Right, everybody? So sine A is H over B. Therefore, H equals both sides multiplied by B. We have H equals B times sine A. Right, everybody? And so therefore, area of this triangle is 1/2 times height times base is C, and H is B times sine A. Therefore, we have the formula 1/2 BC sine A. So how do we remember this formula? So this formula tells us that the area of a triangle is 1/2 times a side and another side, and then sine of the angle between them. Okay, something wrong here. So therefore, if we look at these two sides is AB, and the angle between them is C, right? So that's why 1/2 AB sine angle C. Or if we look at these two sides, we know the angle between them is side A. It's A, angle A, right? So that's why the formula is 1/2 BC sine A, right? So, and then here, if we know A and C, the angle between them is the angle B. So it's 1/2 AC angle B. Is that clear? So this is for when you know a side, and an angle between them. Attendance. And so then it's 1/2 side times sine, side times side, and the sine of the angle. Okay, so this is the formula of area of a triangle. So in your formula sheets, okay, so everybody get your formula sheets, and this is chapter 10. Okay, so law of sine, you gotta memorize. This is, oh yes, thank you. Right. Okay, so sine A over A equals sine B over B equals sine C over C. This is one form. Or we flip it. Then we have A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. So this is law of sine. And now area of triangle. Okay, so you put, okay, let's say A, B, C. So this is C, this is B, this is A. So I always draw the vertex first. And then the side opposite to the angle, the same letter. And so the area, let's look at each side. So this the area, okay, is 1/2. If we use side A, side B, and then the angle between them is C. So AB, sine of angle C. Is that okay, everybody? The two sides and then sine of the angle between them. And if we use the side A and side C, the angle between them is, oh, did I make a mistake? This should be B. I'm sorry. Yes. This is the A opposite to side, the angle A, and then the side B opposite to angle B. So then, yeah, make sure you label them correct. Otherwise, it's very easy to make mistake. Okay, now this is A, B, and C, and then the A is between them. So B, C, sine A. And then the remaining one is AC sine B. And you can see the pattern. You have two sides and one angle. They're all different letters. Right, everybody? So use this pattern to memorize the formula. Okay? You have two sides and one angle between them. And you will see all the letters. Okay. So this is the area of the triangle. And which formula to use does not matter because I usually ask you to solve that triangle so you know all the six sides and all the six information, the three sides and the three angles. So after you get all the information, you can pick any two sides and an angle between them to find the area. Okay? So like here, find the area of a triangle lot has two sides of length 90 meters and 52 meters and the included angle is 102 degree. Then area is 1/2 the length of one side, the length of the other side, and then sine of the included angle. Right, everybody? The two sides and the angle between them. So plug this in your calculator. Make sure you're in the degree mode. So everybody take out a calculator. Oh, how many? Two. Oh, 4 decimal places? Thank you. Okay. And then you can see because the length of the side has units meters, then area will be, meter square. Is that okay, everybody? So side, and angle between them. So that is the area. Okay, let's see a story problem. Here we have the course of a boat race starts at point A and proceeds in the direction south 52 degree west to point B. Okay, let's draw a picture. Okay. So we start with A and proceed in the direction south 52° west. So, you know, this is north, this is east, this is south, this is west. Yes, everybody? Your north is always on the top. So, south. So, this is south. And then 52°. So you start with south and then you get 52° to the west. So then you're in this direction. Does that make sense, everybody? You look at the south and you rotate 52° to the west. And so this is the direction. 2 point B. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, maybe this is too long. Let me make it shorter. This is point B. And then in the direction south, but 40°. So let's say this is 40° east, 2 point C. And finally back to A, where point C lies 8 kilometers directly south of point A. So directly south. So C is here. The distance between A and C is 8 kilometers. Is that okay, everybody? We read the story and draw the picture. Start with A, south 52° to west. And this direction, we go to B, south 40° east. We go to C, and C is directly below, south of point A. The distance between them is 8 kilometers. Approximate the total distance of the race course. Okay, the race course is, let's see, do they go to the A to B and then B to C and then C to A? So you're talking about the perimeter of this triangle, right, everybody? We're looking for the perimeter of this triangle. So now let's label them. This side is opposite to angle B. Let's call it side B. This side is opposite to angle A, so side A. And this side is opposite to angle C, so side C. Right, everybody? And do you know about the fact that if two lines are parallel and then there's a line cutting them, then this angle and this angle are the same? Do you know that? So in this case, alpha equals beta. Also, if you have two parallel lines, and let's say alpha is here, beta is here, they're all both on the same side, then when you add them up, yes, they equals to 180°. Do you know that, everybody? Yes. So therefore, A, yeah, we know angle A is 52°, right? But then this is 40°. What's the relationship between this angle and the angle C? What's the relationship between this angle and they're the same because the picture is exactly here, right? The parallel, there's two lines parallel, therefore this angle and this angle, they are equal. So angle C is 40°. Right, everybody? Because they are parallel, so this angle and this angle are the same because of that. Good. Now we can find angle B. So angle B is 180° minus A and minus B. Sorry, minus C, I mean. Okay, what is angle A? 52°. And angle C? 40 degree. So you use 180 degree, subtract them. What do you get? 88 degree? Thank you. So angle B is 88 degree. Good. Now we can use the law of sine. Because we know angle, side, then we use law of sine. Okay, law of sine, two forms here because we are looking for the sides. So let's put the side on top of sine of the angle. And B sine B and C sine C. Okay. Do we know side A? No. Okay, we plug in all the known information. Do we know angle A? Yes, what is that? Sine 52 degree. Do we know side B? Yes, what is that? 8. Do we know angle B? 88 degree. Do we know side C? No, that's what we are looking for. Do we know angle C? Yes. So we write down law of sine formula. And then we plug in all the known information. All right. It has 3 parts. Let's find A first. Do you see this part? We have one unknown A. And this part, both of the numerator and denominator, we know the numbers. Okay, so it's better to use the first part and the second part. And how do you solve for A? Both sides. Okay, both sides multiply by sine 52 degree. Round your answer to 4 decimal places. Right, 6.3079. Right, everybody? Mm-hmm. Good. So this is the side A. And then to find the side C, we use the second part and the third part. Right, everybody? Mm-hmm. We use the second part and the third part. So what is C? So we both sides multiply by sine 40 degree. Right? Mm-hmm. 5.1454. Right, everybody? You have the same answer? Mm-hmm. Yes? Okay. Wonderful. So the length, which is the perimeter. Okay, that is ABC, right? Add them all up. A is 6.3079. B is 8. C is 5.1454. When you add them up, what do you get? Thank you. Yes. So this is the length of the race course. Okay, everybody? So this is a story problem. Read the story, draw the picture, and then label the vertex, and also label the side. Figure out what are known information, and use the law of sine to solve the triangle. Any questions about this problem?
You forgot your kilometers.
Oh yeah, kilometers is the units. So this session we learn about the law of sine, and this helps us to solve two types of the triangle: angle side and side angle. Okay. Next session is 10.2. Okay, next session 10.2, law of cosine. Okay, so law of cosine, this is the formula. And in the exam, do you see the formula sheet? Has this the formula of law of cosine? Yes, so you don't have to memorize them. Okay, so the harder formulas you don't need to memorize. Okay, let's take a look at this. So this set of formula, you if you know the two sides, let's say here, A is here. You know the two sides B and C, and you know the angle between them. That's the angle A. Then you can use this information to find the opposite side. Okay, so you can think of this as let's see, side angle side. It's shifting my right. Okay, so if you know side angle side, you can use a formula to find the opposite side. Okay, so this is what it means. And how about this part? This part is when you know all the sides, then you can find the angle. Yes, everybody? Yes, you see, you know A, B, C, they're all the sides. So this is like side. So law of cosine can help us to solve two types of triangles, either side angle side or side. And you can see them from the formula. Okay? See? Here, all the sides. So side. Here, side, and angle between them. Okay. And yeah, by the way, in 10.1, we can use law of sine to solve angle side, and side angle. Side angle and side angle side, they're different. Okay? Side angle. Look at this. Side angle is side, and then an angle. So this angle is opposite to one of the sides. But here, law of cosine, you solve side angle side. That angle is actually the angle between the two sides. So they are different. Even though both case you know the information of two sides and one angle, but it really depends on the location of that angle. Then determine which method to use. Is that clear, everybody? Because we are behind schedule, we don't have time to go over the proof. So I have the proof right here. If you're interested to know the proof and why we derive this formula, feel free to take a look. Or if you can come to my office, I'm happy to explain to you the proof. Is that okay, everybody? Okay, let's go directly to examples. So side angle side. Look at this picture. Okay, side angle side. Let's label the vertex. Let's call this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay, so we know this is opposite to side angle A. This is side A, and this is C, and this is B. Yeah, everybody? So we know side A and B, and we know this is 34 degrees. What do you say about angle C?
Angle C and angle.
Supplementary angles, right, everybody? When you add them up, you get 180 degrees. So to find angle C, this is 180 degree minus 34 degree, which is 146 degree. Right, everybody? So this is the angle C, 146 degree. Now we know the information of what? Side, angle, side. Okay? Then we use the law of cosine formula. Yeah, everybody take out your law of cosine formula, and let's decide which one to use. Okay? We know the side A, side B, and the angle C. So we can use this formula to find the side opposite to the angle. Right? Everybody? So we should use 1, 2, 3. Which one?
The third.
The third one. Right? The third formula. We know A and B and the C, so we can find the side C. So we use this formula. Okay? All right, so write it down here. C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. Therefore, plug in. A squared is, what is A? 60. 60 squared. What is B? 80 squared. Minus 2 times A, 60 times 80 times, yes, cosine 146 degree. And what do you get? Give me a longer expression. Okay. Yeah. 6. If you have. Sorry, what do you say? And then? 958. Oh, 7607. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the yeah. So you can, because the reason why we want to keep more decimals, because next step you want to find the C. So you're gonna take square root of that. So you want to keep this longer. Then when you take square root, your answer will be more accurate. Mm-hmm. So this is C squared. And now we take the square root of that. And you don't just look at the positive one because the side must be positive, right? You don't take the negative one. What is the square root of that? Maybe like 4 decimal places. Thank you. Okay. Yes, everybody? And let's see if this makes sense. About 134. Yeah, it looks like the C is longer than the B, so this number is bigger than 80. Okay, about right. Mm-hmm. So this is the length of side C. Okay, once you do that, you just need to find one more angle. Okay, so to find one more angle, you can use the law of sine. Right, everybody? This, this side, this side, this side. And let's say you want to find angle A. Okay? Let's say you want to find angle A. So we use the law. So that was the law of cosine. And now we want to find one more angle. Let's use law of sine. Okay. By the way, you can use law of sine or use the law of cosine. Both method works here. Because we already know the length of 3 sides and we want to find one more angle because the remaining angle we can use 180 degrees subtract.
Is angle B 34?
No, because they're not parallel. You have to have two lines parallel and this equals that. But in this case, they're not parallel. Okay, so let me teach you both methods. Okay, if we use law of sine, and then because we're looking for the angle, let's put the angle on top. So sine A over A equals sine B over B equals sine C over C. Let's plug in the information. We're looking for the angle A, right? What is sine A? 60. And angle B, we don't know. And side B is 80. Angle C, what is angle C? 146. Side C, 134.000103. Okay, we just know that number. We can plug in here. Yes, everybody? So we just need to find either A or B. Which one do you like to find? Which angle do you want to find? Up to you. B. You want to find B? Okay. So then we look at this two parts. So we get sine B equals what? Both. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Both sides multiply by 80. Right, everybody? Both sides multiply by 80. Okay, what is that? Give me 6 decimal places. Oh, okay, I see.
0, 2, 3, 3, 3.
333. 6 decimal places.
2,
2 0. 2 1. Okay, thank you. Because then the angle B is gonna be the sine of that number. That's why the previous number I want to use like longer decimal places. But in your calculator, it's better to use the answer button. Then if you put sign of the answer button, this means you're gonna use the long decimal expression, and your answer is more accurate. And make sure you have degree mode. Then how many degree? Give me 4 decimal places.
5, 0, 0.
Thank you. Right? So we get 19.5009 degrees. Yes, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
This is the angle B. We use the law of sine to solve for the trig function, and then the sine to find the angle B. Then the angle A, see, the angle A is 180 degree minus angle B and minus angle C. So 180 degree minus 19.5009. And C, what is C? 146 degree. what do you get? What is your A? 4991, like that. Thank you. Yes. So this is the angle A. So we solve this problem using law of cosine and law of sine. Okay. You can also use the law of cosine. Okay. So we finished this problem, but I just want to teach you another method. Okay. Another method. You use law of cosine. So we know all the sides and we're missing the angle A and angle B, right? So the first part is the same. This part is the same. We use law of cosine to find all the sides. And now we can, because we know side, we can use law of cosine to find the angle. Look at the formula. Look at the right part. Do you see this is the formula to find angle A, B, and C? Let's say, which angle do you want to find? A or B? Pick one. B. Let's find angle B. So if we want to find angle B, which formula to use? The cosine B is what? Okay, a formula. Cosine B is A squared plus C squared minus B squared over 2AC. You see that, everybody? Mm-hmm. Good. Now we get A is what? 60 squared. C is what? 134.0103 squared minus B squared. So 80 squared. All over 2. A is 60. C is what? 134.0103. Okay, plug this in your calculator. You need 6 decimal places. What do you get? The second method. Log. Hey, what do you get? Do you get a number? 7. Thank you. Then the B is a cosine of that number, right? So a cosine in your calculator, press the answer button. Then give me 4 decimal places for angle B. A cosine of that. Thank you. Do you see, everybody? We have the same thing for B. Therefore, we can get the A again. That's 14.4991. Okay. So this is the method of law of cosine. This is law of sine. Which one do you prefer? Law of sine? Okay. So really up to you. Okay? So up to you. Okay, so save. Now, next example is side. See, side. Let's label. Let's say this is A, this is B, this is C, then this is side A, side C, and side B. Okay? Use law of cosine to find two angles. You can find any two angles, and then 180 minus the two angles is the third angle. So you do this problem. Okay, so everybody try this problem. So this method is using law of sine, and there's another method using law of cosine, which is right here. Because now you know all the sides, then you can use the formula. Do you have the formula sheets from chapter 10? Yes. This is the one I will give you for your exam 4. But these two you need to memorize, and then law of cosine, the formula will be here. Yeah, label them. Label the same way as I did. Bless you. The parentheses. You need the parentheses. You want to. Oh, oh yes. One more parenthesis. Because you have everything. Yeah, these first. So go to the left. One more parenthesis. You don't have it. Yes. One more parenthesis. And then divide by that. Oh, this is not this is the cosine. Let's do another maybe. Oh, maybe when you enter the calculator, try to enter all of the parentheses and one parenthesis. Okay, let's continue next week. Okay. So next week, pre-now worksheet 10.8 as well. Mhm. Oh no, this is the angle A here. So this is angle A. And then you use the lever to find one more angle. And then you can use 180 minus 2x minus. You need to find one more angle. Yeah. So again, if your exam score is lower than 70, please come to see me. Let's improve.